Hello, this is Alfred, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, not the Twin Snakes.
I'm not sure if anyone asked. What the? Wait. What the hell just happened? Why didn't he go through the trapdoor?
Well, you're asking the wrong guy. Just waste him.
I did. Why didn't he go through the trapdoor? He was standing on mid-air.
Oh, so this is how guards compromise used to be.
That was bullshit.
Anyway, from this point, the game actually starts to get pretty interesting, at least in my mind. First, the tank hangar always, from my experience, was a bit of a slow start, but what you're going to see next.
Oh god.
Yep.
Don't remind me what's next.
We'll see.
Also, now that we've beaten Ocelot and gotten the level 2 card, which is what we did last part, we can now access a few other things. Which is what I'm doing right now. Now, you see there are actually lasers. And I believe if we crawl, we'll be able to avoid them, right?
Yes, you should be able to. This is not one of those parts where the laser is moving constantly up and down. That's later, viewers. That's later.
I hate lasers in this game.
Yes, so do I.
They are very, some of them move, you can barely see them. It's so cheap.
And
also, I forgot to mention, but now there are guards on this floor. Now it's really any much harder.
Yep, but you have to be more careful considering that the trapdoors are still here, as you noticed. Whenever I had my first run, I got overly nervous and fell into a...
Are there only 2 guards down here, or 3? I know the number increases later on.
There should only be 2. I hope I'm right.
I know I took out 2 guards. I don't know there anymore.
You'll know for sure.
What were you saying?
You'll know for sure when you see one of the vision cones.
Yeah, there's only 2. And also, this time, we are actually doing live recording.
Yep.
And it feels so good.
And hopefully this will actually sound good on my end this time.
Also, since this part is likely going to go on Christmas, I believe we ought to say this. Merry Christmas to all of you, and to all, a good whatever, and also Happy Hanukkah and whatever the hell you guys may celebrate if you guys don't celebrate Christmas.
Yep. That actually does remind me, there is actually a Christmas-themed parody of this game, Merry Gear.
Meryl, you're solid.
Yep.
I should play that sometimes. Maybe I should do that after this. Like a sort of special thing. I know I don't have any Christmas special plan, which, by the way, sorry about that. I know some of you guys... I don't know if you guys actually want to see one, but... meh.
It's A-okay. To be honest, I never really played the Merry Gear games myself. I only saw them.
I played it. It's not bad. It's hilarious. Santa? Santa, what are you doing here?
Those puns are absolutely grown-worthy.
What?
Those puns are absolutely grown-worthy, like I just said.
Puns are what make Nintendo games go around, which... I have to wonder if there are any puns in Twin Snakes. Well, any that aren't in this game. Also, I'm afraid, are there any guards here?
There are guards on this floor.
I can't see them on my radar. Well, I see one.
There should be guards here. There absolutely should be. This actually has me a little nervous. Maybe of course, if there aren't any here, there'll be a damn good reason why for that. Oh, hey!
Yeah, I see the guard there. Shut up. And I still hate how you have to mash square, and also, something else that should be noted, if you run to a guard and press square immediately, you will actually only throw him off. That won't KO him. That is Let's screw this over in a previous part, in a failed recording. Don't remind me.
I will be very honest. I don't even see why that you can have a throw in this game, since it's functionally useless.
I know there's another guard down here. I'm trying to see if I can kill him.
Believe me, it gets worse in Metal Gear Solid 2 when you have no radar and the camera still sucks.
The camera can't be nearly as bad as in this game.
It isn't, but it's still inadequate compared to 3.
There's an item we can get here, but should I get it? Should I get the mine detector?
Yes, you should.
I'm worried about that one guard over there.
You should just show it off, but there is a way that you can actually render it completely unnecessary.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention again. That thing I picked up, the FAMAS, it's a assault rifle. It's pretty useful. It's useful for a particular boss fight. And I believe for some of the other boss fights and a sequence later.
Yep. God, don't remind me.
You're not the one playing. I don't know why you're complaining. Hey, that rhymed. Shut up, it rhymed in my mind. There's a guard over there now. It's worth noting that most areas will add more guards as things go on.
Which makes you wonder where the hell they get them all.
I really hate how this game doesn't have first-person shooting. That is so annoying.
Yeah.
It'd be so nice if I could just kill that guy over there.
Honestly, the biggest innovation to happen in the series was the first-person aiming.
Where is the mine detector anyway? Is it in here? Oh, found it. Never mind.
Yeah, no matter how many times I play this game, I always seem to think it's in the second floor basement. Don't make that same mistake as I did.
Of course, there is something that's going to come that's probably going to kill me anyway.
Yep.
So, it's not exactly clear what we're supposed to do, but... Alfred, why don't you explain what we're supposed to do next?
Well, I think you're supposed to contact Meryl.
Yes, nothing in the game tells you. I think at some point, the Colonel will tell you. I don't know when.
That's only after it takes forever to do so. Speaking of, well, for a second, I'm going to go to get my box.
Do you have the frequency for Meryl, by the way? Because I have no idea what her frequency is at the moment.
Yes, I do, in fact. Hold on a sec.
See? Alfred's not all that bad. He screwed me over once, but he knows not to do that, and the quality might look a bit bad, but that's because I'm not using my Hipog to record this, because the quality looked kind of bad on that as well. I'm using the Dazzle because it's better suited for PS1 games.
Hey, I can hear you, you know.
I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about my Dazzle.
Oh. 14015.
What?
14015.
How do I modify... Damn it, I didn't mean to call Mei-Ling.
That's one of the things I dislike. Unlike a lot of PlayStation 1 games back then, circle is confirm and X is cancel.
Okay, give me it again.
14015.
There's literally nothing that tells you this, and the thing is, I believe back in the day, if you didn't have the manual, you might be kind of screwed, because I doubt that GameFAQs or anything had the frequency.
So, do I. I think that I'm, eventually,
It's actually kind of a good anti-piracy measure when you think about it.
but something tells me that it was more meant to break the fourth wall in my mind. I know Kojima by this point.
Oh, we know you know him very well.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, All of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Hallelujah!
Did Snake just smile in there?
Yep. Oh, and viewers, if you thought this was bad, wait until the sequel.
It's funny because Resident Evil 6 reviewers criticize long cutscenes, but they didn't do that for Metal Gear Solid ever.
I think part of it might be because the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid games are actually somewhat good, except for the codec ones.
And to kill some time, I'm just gonna kill this guy.
It's practically tradition for me.
Yep. There's some ammo in here. Let's see. Should I actually... No, I don't need a ration. Meryl, you can open up the damn thing anytime.
Yep. Any minute now. Any freaking minute now. The thing is, this actually reminds me of something that goes down where... Oh,
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Was this really necessary?
Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Well, I'm actually going to BRB and save. So, I will see you all in a bit.
yep.
You'll see why.